Hello and welcome to my channel by English for you. In this video, we will learn about complements of the head that are used immediately after the head in noun phrases. See, I have already uploaded the first part of noun phrases on this channel. So if you want, you can watch that video before watching this one. So without further ado, let's get started. See, the noun phrases. See, what is a noun phrase? See, a noun phrase is a group of two or more words that is headed by a noun, and that noun is called the head of that noun phrase. Okay, so now let's have a look at the constituents of the noun phrases. See, we have only three parts. The first part is dependent words, okay, used before the head, and then head itself, and then dependent words used after the head. See, we have already covered this one, dependent words used before the head. So in this video, we are going to learn about dependent words used after the head. Okay, see we have only two components, complements and post modifiers. Only these two can be the dependent words or phrases or clause after the head. Only these two. In this video, we will learn about the complements. Okay, complements of the head. See, what can be the complements of the head? See, what is the difference between complements and post modifiers? See, if we remove a complement, then we are going to lose the core meaning of sentence. Okay, and if we remove post modifier, we are not going to lose the core meaning of sentence. What does it mean? It means that complements are essential ones, and post modifiers are non-essential information. So we can remove even post modifiers without losing the core meaning of the sentences. See, what can be the complements of the head? So these four can be the complements of the head: prepositional phrases, infinitives, essential appositives, or relative clauses. So these four can be the complements of the head in noun phrases. So now let's have a look at the examples to clear the concept. See, if we have a complement as well as a post modifier, then we need to use complement first and then post modifier. Okay, see, order of words used after the head: first complement and then post modifiers. So we can have any number of post modifiers in noun phrases. Okay, now let's have a look at the examples to clear the concept. See the first one. Here we have one noun phrase. In this noun phrase, we have rise, noun as a head, and this one is complement of this noun, this head. Okay, and here once again we have a prepositional phrase, and this one is a complement of fall. Okay, so rise in price of goods and fall in quantity demanded, these two phrases are joined by and this and is a coordinate conjunction. So it forms compound subject. So compound subject is plural. So we need to use plural verb here, cause. Okay. So here complement is prepositional phrase. Okay. See the next example. Here complement is a clause, and this clause is a relative clause. And see, in relative clauses we have relative pronoun. See, here we have that. Here that is used at the place of previous noun or antecedent fact. So this relative clause, also known as an adjective clause, is renaming or talking about the previous or preceding noun. Okay, so this is a clause and used as a complement of the head fact. Okay, so we can have now a prepositional phrase as well as relative clause as complements of the head in noun phrases. See the next example. Finally, we all felt a sense of despair. Okay, so here this prepositional phrase is the complement of the head sense. So see, this complete is a noun phrase working here as a direct object of felt. We all felt what? A sense of despair. Okay. So this one is object of felt. Okay, so now move to the fourth example. Do you know the reason why the sky is blue? Here this one is clause, and this clause is a relative clause talking about reason. This preceding noun. So this one is a complete noun phrase. Is the object of direct object of the no noun. Okay. So far we have had prepositional phrases and relative clauses. So now see, he was the one to ask. Here to ask is, what is to ask? This one is full infinitive. So we can have even full infinitive as a complement of the head. And what is head? One is head here. And see, this one is a complete phrase. Okay. And in this phrase, one is the head and to ask is the complement of one, complement of the head. Okay. He was the one to ask. So this is nothing. This one is just reduction of relative clause, defining relative clause. The full sentence would be like, he was the one whom you should have asked. So after reduction, so we have got this one, to ask. See the sixth one. He was the first cricketer to complete 10,000 runs in test matches. So once again we are having a infinitive complement of the head cricket. So here this one is noun phrase. This one is noun phrase. See the seventh one. Mine was the last composition to be marked. See here, this one is the complete noun phrase. In this noun phrase, we are having a head word, composition, and then complement to be marked. This one is in passive voice. Passive voice of simple infinitive. Okay, so we can have even infinitive as a complement of the head. So now move to the eighth number. Bollywood superstar SRK is having his birthday today. See here, SRK is a positive and is renaming previous noun superstar. Bollywood superstar. SRK is just renaming superstar. So we can have a positive, essential positive as a complement of the head in noun phrases. Okay. So here this one is essential positive. Okay. So this complete is a noun phrase. Okay. So now move to the last example. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has said there is no plan to resume offline classes in Delhi schools as it. See here. Once again, here we are having an appositive. This one is essential again. Once again, this appositive is renaming previous noun chief minister. Okay. So this one is noun phrase. So we can have a positive, relative clauses, infinitives, as well as prepositional phrases as complements of the head in noun phrases. Okay, so it is all about the complements of the head in noun phrases. So thank you for watching this video.